at it again, baby. We have another one with Candace Owens. Let's dive in.
Well, Joe Biden has certainly alienated a lot of the United States. In fact, his popularity has collapsed in every single demographic group that pollsters track, except college-educated women, where he's more
Is that true? Has his popularity tanked across the board? Let me know in the comment section.
popular. Kind of weird. But Biden is down more than college-educated women, where he's more popular. Kind of weird. But Biden is down more than 20% among black voters. No one in the Biden administration seems aware this is happening. Here's Pete Buttigieg, for example, shocked to learn it.
You do realize, Pete, a lot of black people feel like Democrats have kept no promises since they've been in office.
Really?
Yes. Reverend Allen said that a million times.
Remember that scene
Really?
in Animal House when they go to the Roadhouse late at night? One frat boy goes, "Otis, he loves us." That's the mind of the white liberals. Black people love us. They really think that. It's hilarious. Obviously, no one in the administration is watching the Reverend Al on MSNBC. Here's Sharpton just yesterday. Watch this.
They're losing people of color because they really don't get the people of color's life. If you are living in a city, in a neighborhood that is inundated with crime, and you act like that is not an issue, you've already lost me. That is an issue. Yes, we must deal with policing. I've been out front of that. But you cannot ignore when 12-year-old kids who somebody's niece and neighbor is killed, and you act like that's a non-issue because you're too elitist to live on the ground. Many parts of this country, we need gas to go to work. These beltway elitists, these limousine liberals here in New York, don't live in the real world.
Oh, so it turns out.
Ooh, yeah, they in trouble. They in trouble. If you got Al Sharpton talking like that against you, and I feel like he's always supported the left, you are in trouble, buddy. You are in trouble. Y'all let me know if you feel the same way. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not the biggest when it comes to politics or anything like that. I'm learning a lot of this stuff as I go with you guys, which is why I love doing this stuff now, because it's a lot of new information that I was never privy to or really even cared about for a long time, which is, I know it's bad. I should have cared more. I can admit that I was wrong for that, but I think something big's coming. Y'all let me know if you feel the same way.
Black people actually don't like being shot to death. Oh, thanks, Reverend Al. Actually telling the truth for once. Candace Owens is the founder of Blexit. She's been saying something like this for a long time. Has been attacked for it. She joins us tonight. This, you don't want to overinterpret Al Sharpton on MSNBC, but he's been a pretty faithful water carrier for whatever Democratic administration's in power. This seems a little weird that he's saying this.
Certainly, and there's a lot going on here. First and foremost, Pete Buttigieg acting shocked. I completely disregard him all the time. He took a longer maternity leave than I did. I don't take him seriously at all. But Al Sharpton's interesting, and you're correct that we shouldn't misinterpret what he's doing here, because he wants us to believe that he's telling the truth, but in reality, what he's trying to do is save whatever clout he has left in Black America. This is actually a signal. It should be a marker for us for how bad things have gotten in Black America, right? Because Al Sharpton used to go around and he lies full-time to Black America about their circumstances. Even when he says, out of touch the way Black Americans are living. You too, Al Sharpton. Yeah, you live in a $2.1 million penthouse in the Upper East Side, and that's just one of your homes. You have an over $3 million tax lien, last I checked, and you have to be making a ton of money to have a $3 million tax lien. Let's just be very clear on that, right? So he has no idea how Black Americans are living either.
Sheesh, $3 million.
But what he's realizing right now is that Black Americans for a long time have followed his lies. They believed his lies. They kept believing that Democrats would make their lives better. Well, suddenly...
Not me. I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to an Al Sharpton speech ever a day in my life. Legitimately. I think that was literally what we just saw together was the first time I sat down and intentionally watched something from Al Sharpton. I'm sure I've heard him speak at some point in time, but it was just like in passing, it happened to pop up on something, kind of situation, but intentionally sit down and listen. No, I never have.
looking around and they're saying, okay, things are actually so devastatingly bad in our community that we will no longer buy the lie that voting for a Democrat is going to make things better. And we have just watched, we listened to you, we voted for Biden and Kamala, and things have gotten progressive, not even progressively worse, embarrassingly worse. I did not even predict that it would get this bad this quickly for Black America. So what he's doing is he's saving his own skin, right? So now he's trying to play the, oh, well, I'm now going to be the peacemaker, the communicator of how Black Americans are feeling. And so we shouldn't misinterpret it. Yes, he is telling the truth, but his motives behind telling the truth is really just to save Al Sharpton's own skin so he can purchase another penthouse. I mean, the only person that I know that has a bigger real estate empire than Al Sharpton is perhaps Black Lives Matter leaders.
Wait, can I just ask you?
Yeah, we touched on that whole situation. BLM's co-founder. Who's the other co-founder? Because I know of one, but Patrice chick or whatever her name was. I can't remember. I want to say her name was Patrice, but bought the mansion out in Cali. Who's the other one? And I believe they bought one in Canada as well. And like, I think it came out that like $60 million was unaccounted for, which is just wild to think about. $60 million just gone, unaccounted for. I don't know.
A lot of the people who
Allegedly.
lecture us from some high moral pedestal don't pay their taxes, I've noticed. How do you wander around free with a $3 million tax debt? I mean, the rest of us kind of pay our taxes because we're afraid not to. Like, how does he get away with that?
Right. He votes Democrat. That's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you vote Democrat, you're never held responsible for anything. How is Hunter Biden not in prison based on what's been put in his laptop? I mean, could any other person be doing drugs in a laptop and not be arrested and do the things that he's done regarding prostitution and drugs? No, but you vote Democrat. And if you're willing to vote for Democrats and do their bidding and bring voters to them, you know, they'll look and pretend that you haven't done anything. And so it's sad, but that is the truth of the circumstances. They never have to pay for the things that they do.
Yeah, it's discouraging to those of us who pay our taxes. Honestly, it really is. Candace Owens, appreciate your clarity, as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
I do feel like our tax bill is a little too steep. That's just me personally. Y'all can let me know how you feel. How do you feel about Uncle Sam deducting your checks as much as he does, whatever tax bracket you in? I definitely feel like that tax bill is a little too high, and I think we need to take a closer look at our expenditures and go through that spreadsheet with a fine-tooth comb and really analyze where we're spending all of this money. Because yes, I feel like we should pay taxes. You know, there's some things that need to get done. I feel like it's like the leaky bucket situation. Well, more like a leaky, I don't know, maybe like a leaky basket. You know, the basket that has the holes all along the side. Yeah, and money is just kind of pouring out in all kinds of places. We need to shore that basket up or bucket up and make sure there's no leaks. And I think we can lower our tax burden. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know the whole situation. This is just me talking out the side of my neck and hoping that I don't have to pay as much taxes. Okay. Because, you know, I want to keep all my money. Well, okay, I know I can't keep all of it, but I would like to pay a little bit less. I think we all would, honestly and truthfully. But, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Interesting discussion, and interesting to hear how Al Sharpton spoke negatively about the left in that situation. And do you guys feel that there will be a drastic flip in the midterms, I believe this year, and then in the next election? Do you think are we gonna have like this drastic shift in the opposite direction? Or do you guys think there will be a shift, but it won't be a drastic shift? We'll kind of just we'll swing the pendulum, but it won't be like all the way, you know, where everything in almost all seats are flipped. Let me know how you feeling in the comment section below. Do you feel that the left has gone crazy and needs to be taken out of their positions? Talk to me in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. All right. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. For whatever reason, YouTube has been unsubscribing some people from the channel. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you hit that bell button that is next to it so you get notified when all of these videos drop. All right. Peace and love. I'm out.